Hi Scorpio, this is going to be your mid-May message. It's good for any placement of Scorpio in tropical astrology, but as always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Scorpio, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your natal chart, okay? You could find messages there instead or in addition to this message. If you'd like to book a private reading with me that is not general but is personal and just for you, the link to my website is down in the description below this video for tarot and other services that I offer. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Scorpio. Well, I wasn't planning on doing a love message for you, but they told me to do, I had just done the air signs and I did very general messages, but for Scorpio it was like, relationship was kind of coming through, so that's what we did for you guys. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. From the Messages of Love Oracle deck, go slow, take time to get to know each other because obstacles are kind of in the way right now. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward motion, but then leap of faith, it's safe to make the move you're considering. I think Spirit's saying it would be a leap of faith. It's safe to kind of move forward, but you still need to go slow because there are some unhealed wounds or maybe some blocks getting in the way of forward motion. Also from the Island Time Wellness deck, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. But the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, honor, revelation, protection, and power. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. And lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Some of you have a person coming towards you that is really considering you for a serious relationship, but neither one of you are able to really open up to each other emotionally. But there's a person in your energy that is very hopeful for something serious with you, Scorpio. I mean, it could be in the reverse. Some of you, conversely, are feeling kind of emotional and confused about whether or not someone is a good partner for you, but they're maybe playing duck and weave with you. So not sure where to go yet. Take it as it resonates. At the bottom of both of my main tarot decks, I have strength twice. You could be dealing with a Leo, someone's holding back. It takes strength to have an important conversation or to move forward. And the Four of Cups, you just might not be sure what you want, or this person's not sure what they want entirely. It's definitely a time, I think you guys are going to hold back. Both of you will hold back and do some emotional reevaluation, but somebody really does want to approach the other person. So again, take it as it resonates. It could be in reverse. I have masculine energy over here, so we may have a feminine coming towards a masculine, but again, could be reverse. The overall reason for the reading is the moon. Someone sees themselves as the moon. Pisces, the way they're feeling is the emperor. They see you as the fool. I think they want to take a leap of faith with you. Lots of Aries here. What you need to know is the Page of Swords. Somebody really wants more information, and the final outcome is the King of Swords. King and Queen of Swords are here twice on the table. I could be picking up on people that both have air in their chart. Maybe Scorpio is their moon, Venus or Mercury or rising or something like that. So I'm just going to read it the way it came out. So a person coming towards you, Scorpio, sees themselves as the moon. Clarifying the moon is the Lovers of Gemini, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So now, if you're the Queen of Wands, you might have made somebody a choice for a while, and now they're getting mad. They want to fight for you. They want your attention. They want to claim you. They want you to be the Queen of Cups for them, not the Queen of Wands. You could have just been sleeping with them. If it's a woman, I feel like it's a feminine coming towards a masculine. And she sees this masculine as emperor quality, but she'd be willing to fight for you. This woman has a jealous streak and a jealous side. She demands a lot of attention. Someone wants a lot of attention here. Well, who doesn't? I think that this person thinks you're a good match for them, and you may think that they're a good match for you. I definitely see that there's been something maybe passionate or sexual between the two of you. This person's very emotional about you. They may fantasize about you. There may be even somewhat of an illusion here. I know that they don't want there to be an illusion because the Five of Swords is here. They really want to break through. They really would like a change because the way they're feeling is the Emperor. So if it's a woman, she's wanting a serious partnership, okay? Or she may be breaking away from an emperor and fighting with him right now, and it's kind of stressful, and she's focused on her future, and she'd kind of like to be with you. But I think that she would like an emperor, or if it's a masculine, he doesn't want to see you on the market. He doesn't want to see you with other people. He might have been dreaming about you if it's a man. He would like to be an emperor. Three of Wands, he sees a future, but Four of Swords, kind of stressful, doesn't want to put a lot of energy into it, or I think every time this person tries, they just need to stop for a second and chill because Five of Wands. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. Do they want a serious relationship? Yes. They also want a lot of structure and control. And that's not bad or wrong. I think this person might be seeing the things that you don't have in common right now. And that's what's making it so stressful. But yet they're seeing a future. That's legit. So someone's thinking in serious terms, doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. They see you as the Fool. So they see you as like, yeah, here's the leap of faith. Here's the potential new beginning. But the Fool is not at all committed. Not at all. It's not ready to be committed. It's at the beginning of a journey. But clarifying this is the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, I bet you are each other's intellectual match. I think that for those of you that see yourself as the queen in this scenario, you would like to get serious with this guy, but he comes off as really detached. The masculine's coming off as in control and detached. The King of Swords has a heart. I'm an air sign. I know we have hearts, but you got to get past that sword. Sometimes air signs confuse people because they can be so charming and so witty and great at conversation, but then they pull back in some way. I think the feminine is like, what's going on here? I want to develop this with you, but it's like everybody's kind of guarded. You're both coming in with your swords raised. And I think the feminine in this scenario, could be you, could be them, is seeing this lightheartedness that she's not 100% thrilled with. I also think the feminine might be tired of being an option. She'd like an emperor. She'd like an emperor. And I don't know that the masculine's playing ball, because what you need to know is the Page of Swords. And that's your advice. Don't sign the dotted line until you've read the whole contract. Someone definitely needs more information. Someone's very curious and someone is questioning where something could go next. And clarifying this is the Sun, the Page of Wands, but then the Hermit. Okay, I think that's why the person coming towards you is confused. Someone is confused here. And the reason there is a confusion is because there's a lot of clarity and a lot of fun with this Leo Sun. It's very open. It feels like a breath of fresh air. The Page of Wands, it's exciting, but also not committed. Open to a lot of possibilities. Like you guys get together, you talk, but then they retreat. One of you might be bringing a lot of fun and excitement. Let's try this, let's try that. The other person withdraws. Or I think someone's doing bait and switch where like, whatever's going on here, it's led one person to believe that there could be something more serious. But then I think it's the masculine that may be withdrawing. Like it's fun, but then they withdraw. So that's why the other person's like, what? What's going on? And the final outcome is the King of Swords. Now, you're showing up as the King of Cups and we have an Emperor. So we could have two different people here. Someone could be trying to start something with you. They've had their options open for a while and they're trying to move on from something else. And it could be this King of Swords. But I kind of feel like, I almost feel like you're the King of Swords here. Or this masculine's like, whoever this is, they don't want to lose control. They are here, but they have a hard time opening up. And clarifying the King of Swords is the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Someone here still wants to keep working on this. They also want to open up a little bit more emotionally because it's been fun, but they're like, what's really going on here? I'm confused. Am I an option or what? They want to open up, but the Two of Pentacles, they're trying to decide. Either this masculine's trying to decide or the feminine's trying to decide what to do. Also, you'd have to ask yourself, do I have time for this? The Two of Pentacles is someone who's really busy, who doesn't always have time to date. It could also be juggling and making excuses. Not really sure what to do here. Someone's not really sure what to do. So a person in your energy, I was going to do an extended, and I'm like, no, I'm going to do it all right here. The person in your energy, Scorpio, that's coming towards you, they could be Aquarian, because I have the Star, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. I clarified the Lovers, and I got the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Wow, Scorpio. This person really does want to talk to you about taking a relationship to the next level. Now, for some of you, this could even involve career. Like, hey, if we do this, maybe I'd stay here, but there's another place I'd like to live. Someone may want to relocate and work remotely, and they think they could cooperate and make it happen and make it work, and it would be amazing. And they want to take a leap of faith. They may be talking to their own spouse about it. I'm suddenly hearing a career message come through, but it's for the most part relationship. Someone really has a lot of hope. They feel a good connection with you. They're grappling, I kind of think, with the Two of Pentacles, like, oh, where do we go from here? But the Lovers, I think that Scorpio and I are a really good match. I think that we could build upon this. I think we could even live together in the future. I think we could be very successful. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep working on this. They're not sure they should have this conversation with you, but they want to. Wow, do they really want to? So I don't care if it's a masculine or a feminine. They really want to do this with you. They want to have this talk. They're a little confused because it's been fun, but now they're confused. They want to know if you're dating more than one person. They want to know what the future holds. They wonder how much competition they have. They wonder if they take this leap of faith with you, where could it go? I see, all 4 pages here. That's a lot of development. Okay, someone really wants to take this to the next level, exploring and studying. Your cards, Scorpio, are the Nine of Swords, the King of Cups, I think that's you, the Nine of Cups, and you're the Page of Swords too. I clarified the Page of Swords, and I have the Ten of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Honestly, I think that this is a little much for you right now. I think that you have a lot of love in your heart to give. And I think you're pretty damn happy with the way things are. Watch out, Scorpio. You're looking a little hedonistic and indulgent. Keep your life in balance. King of Cups likes to eat a lot, likes to drink a lot, likes to have a lot of sex. Happy and satisfied. I ought to know. I myself am a King of Cups for all of those reasons. I see a person, Scorpio, you look pretty damn happy with the way things are, and you're like, oh my God, what? It's also possible that some of you, like this King of Cups, is somebody else, and he's a little bit much for you. And you're like, what the hell is going on with you? I don't really know. There could be more than one person here, because we've got an Emperor, King of Swords twice, and now this King of Cups. That could be you. And I clarified it, and I got the Page of Swords, and I got the Ten of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. I don't think you're ready to commit yet. I think you're like, oh, this is a little too much for me. But dating, friendship, and just keeping our options open, or just like having some fun, that's kind of more my speed. What you want to talk to me about is like, whoa. Some of you are the King of Swords, where you're like, okay, I'm willing to keep doing this with you, but I'm not going fast. I'm going slow. There's some obstacles here. And I do think someone in this scenario, either you or this person, both have a moment to decide what you're willing to protect. What would be honorable for you? Someone really wants clarity, and somebody really wants to make good, healthy choices here in love and life. To have this conversation would shock you or shock this person, but I think someone's going to shock you. It will take them strength to do it. I also think, yeah, it would be a leap of faith. They would have to take a risk. I think someone might be rushing it, despite not knowing whether or not you're a great match for them. Let them mull over it. And you have some time to mull over it too. Yeah. I think you're the one that's like not quite ready for all of this, because you're really happy with the way things are. I also think the masculine and the feminine sometimes have some intellectual power struggles with one another. So before anybody starts imagining that they're perfect for the other person, or vice versa, don't ignore this, the Five of Wands. This is what you don't have in common that you need to work through. And why does somebody keep pulling back? To keep control. I think everybody pulls back to keep control. But you just need to know, Scorpio, someone's really considering you for a partner. And I think Scorpios are great romantic partners because they're fixed signs and you guys make a great foundation for anywhere you are. So I get it. Yeah, this might really shock you. You might be really shocked in the middle of the month. They're pulling back. They're telling me to stop. All right, Scorpio, that's your message for mid-May. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Scorpio. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.